Technical difficulties. My recording button decides to both record and stop within a matter of seconds. But anyways, um, as I was saying, due to the fact that I have short-term memory, I might forget certain parts of the game, and so if I mess up, oh well. I just have to go along with it, because even though I memorize pretty much almost everything that catches my interest, I don't always have the full-on memory of everything. So yeah, hopefully I remember most of this game. Hmm, might as well.
How's your jaw? Is the pain bad?
Might as well break the ice.
Look, Gabe, I'm really sorry.
Alright, what next is the choice?
What?
I...
Hidden cooler. Might as
Did you
well.
rehearse that move?
No. Only in my mind. So, need a manager for your underground cage fighting career?
Gabe, I'm really sorry.
How many bones have you broken? Like, on other people?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't apologize. I'm fine.
Gotta break the
Now
ice.
that we're talking about it. Guess I never realized.
That I'm a crazy person?
No, come on. I never realized what your life must have been like. On your own.
It was fine.
You know, when I pulled you off the Mac and you hit me, I was angry. Then I thought about how you took him apart. Like you've done it before.
These are the hardest points in any person's life, but I usually go with the flow type of girl. Although I have multiple times tried to alter the conversation because I didn't want to have to deal with the negative consequences, but came to terms with it and just went with whatever I had to say, even if it ended a few things or started a few things, you name it. Some things are just unavoidable, and that was pretty much my childhood. Unavoidable. You know what? Yeah, let's break the ice with the juvie part.
Didn't you go to juvie? Isn't that like prison?
Yeah. That was the hardest time of my life. Some days I didn't think I'd make it out. But I get the feeling you've been through worse.
Alright, let's see. Do I get a choice? No? Alright, let's just follow through.
I can tell there's something going on with you. Something troubling you.
Of course, it's not time to open up.
Maybe it's time you open up.
Is there any choice of opening up, though?
I want to talk to Gabe, but what can I even say right now to explain what happened with Mac?
Tell him about your past. Tell him about your power. I'd say tell him about your power. not think it's true, though. He already knows about the past, considering that
There's
they're
something
brother and sister.
off about me. I know what other people are feeling. I can see these auras around them. And if they feel strongly enough, if they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. And then I lose control.
I feel you there. I can't necessarily
And this has
see
happened.
auras, but I can feel emotions. Mind you, I'm not good at identifying the emotion, so I just simply feel the emotion. Sometimes I have an opposite reaction to what their emotion is, sometimes it's like the same reaction, depending on what it is and what caused the emotion. That really makes me react in emotional ways. This is why I learned to either block my emotions or fake them, so that way I wouldn't cause too much trouble. But as a child, I was emotional, out of control, and my tears were to die around. Let's just put it that way. I guess you could call it the ugly crying, but it made people upset, anxious, awkward, or just plain angry, sometimes sad themselves to the point of crying, but I preferred they didn't cry. Or feel awkward about me crying around others, because it just made me cry worse. And so yeah, I'm what is it called? Empathic. I can actually feel emotions. I can't tell you what your emotions are, obviously, but I can actually feel them. Sometimes they come in a certain percentage, sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive, but that's all I can literally tell you if I was to feel your emotions. Believe me if you wish, because honestly, can't control individuals anyway, so whether you choose to believe or not is up to you. Now let's continue.
For a long time. Like Mac. I felt all that anger like it was my own.
I think it was pretty clear that Mac was angry.
It's more than that. He wasn't just angry at you, he's angry at himself. He thinks he's gonna lose Riley.
Did Riley tell you that?
No, no one told me that. I just feel it.
Although, fair warning, I don't feel or hear thoughts for that matter, so that's all of her. I'm not even sure how thoughts really work. So,
You sure it's not just, you know,
It's not
don't you
just in my
wish?
head, Gabe. I promise.
He wishes it was all in her head. Some people actually have this sort of thing. Not easily identifiable, and more importantly, um, not so easy to deal with, considering it's like a major burden to carry anyone else's emotions, especially in you. Feeling the emotions, depending on whether it's a positive or a negative, can really affect your own day. And when you have a whole crowd of people and their emotions, then it can become worse. It can become confusing, awkward, or just plain stressful, sad, or you might even end up happy yourself, which is the only good side of being an empathic. Sorry, I had to think about the word for a moment.
It's not from meds, or stress, or trauma, or whatever. It's real.
can you tell what I'm feeling right now?
Hmm.
It doesn't work like that. It's only when you feel really strong emotions.
Oh,
I don't expect you to believe me. No one does.
so you can actually feel what other people are feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
You're like going inside their heart.
No, that's
I
scientific.
guess I am.
The soul is spiritual.
Dude, you have
So,
superpowers.
to be honest though, soul is scientific, considering it's made of positive and negative energy that surrounds every particle on your body. And it's also a little bit above your skin by about 2 inches. And if you're able to see the invisible line, great. If you could see the colors, even better. But, to be honest, I've never really been able to see the color of my own aura, just the line. But that's only because I actually learned about the whole, your soul's kind of like 2 inches off your skin, so when you're like touching things, your soul's touching it first. It's a rather interesting subject, really.
Getting beat up and having no friends? That's a super curse, dude.
Okay, maybe superpowers is a bit strong. It's just, I have no idea what's going on with people half the time. Charlotte's teaching me how to improve my emotional intelligence, but this is on another level. You can get in there. That's really special.
So I already know my choice. Especially knowing my own personal choices. No votes, okay. Broken.
I'm not special, Gabe. I beat the shit out of people. I'm broken.
I'm not saying it's all sunshine and tulips, but you're strong. You could turn this whole thing into something incredible. But it doesn't matter what's going on. I'm here for you. Don't forget that.
And if you can ever see the true side of me, good for you. If not, well, let's just say I'd rather keep things positive and bubbly if I can.
So,
Even though I'm awkward.
when were you gonna tell me about the guitar?
Oh, shit. You found it. It was supposed to be a huge surprise.
Surprise?
Well, what do you think?
I love it. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Mind you, Gabe's gift to her was actually quite symbolic. Because if you know a person's interest, you can actually buy something that would actually be of use without it being too decorative. But most of the time it ends up being decorative because, when you get a gift that's truly meaningful, you don't really use it. You just keep it around. Remind you of memories.
Welcome home. Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, is Ethan up here?
No, he was heading home.
He was, but I haven't seen him in a while.
You don't think...
He broke the rules.
Maybe?
Left home.
Fuck, maybe he did.
What is it?
I think he went up to the mountains.
If he actually did, we need to move. Now.
Let's go.
Yep. Now I need to save his ass. Pardon my language. as I said, can't really change individuals. They can only change themselves if they choose to. And they gotta be willing, because otherwise it's just gonna everything. And nothing goes right when you're trying to force someone to be something. It's time to just take it by year. They'll change on their own terms. And of course, the kid's gonna be angry.
Ethan? Ethan! Come on,
He's
pick
gonna
up,
get
pick up.
nothing. I'm either gonna be too late or just on time.
Alex.
Mm-hmm. The entrance.
This way. Wow. Been a while since I was up here.
You don't do your ranger stuff around here?
Private land. Outside of my jurisdiction. Dad brought me up here a bunch when I was little, though. I was his miner in training. That was back before mining meant blowing the tops off mountains. Any luck?
And touch base with the safety team up at the site. They're gonna postpone tonight's blast until we find them.
At least we're not racing the clock. Hey, you good?
Charlotte's gotta be losing it right now.
Hey, she's tough. Always has been. Come on, let's take a look around.
This kid. Can you imagine the shit we would have caught from Dad if we'd done anything like this?
Individuals are individuals,
Hey.
no matter how young.
We're gonna find him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks again
Never
for your help.
underestimate a child, though.
Could have been a lot worse if you hadn't
And
kept
don't
me in the loop.
overestimate either.
Of course.
Best to just let things happen as they go.
I'm gonna go take a look around. Let me know if you spot
And
any
make the
sign of
best
Ethan.
it.
Sure. I can do that. How is Ethan planning to get into the mine?
Wasn't it through here? Nope. Might as well.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Super nope.
Super nope.
Positive energy. I don't think so. Zombie. Okay.
How is the rubber zombie the least creepy thing out here? You don't realize until you're up close, but mining equipment is super murdery.
Alright. Let's see here. Can I grab the helmet?
It's pretty beaten up. Wonder what happened to it.
Guess not.
What happened here?
Massive cave-in. Bunch of trapped miners. All nearly died. Jed led the whole team back to the surface.
God.
Yeah, that's the day Foreman Jed became local hero Jed. And then Typhon closed up this site, basically bought Jed the Black Lantern.
Huh.
Let's see, what's next? Typhon hammer.
Same logo. Okay. Okay. If the wall is an illusion,
City guard, blood,
Nothing obvious. Maybe we should...
Notice anything?
No shit.
I'll be damned.
The whole story is about Ethan's character breaking into a monster stronghold deep underground.
Sounds like the mind of me. Does it show where he went?
Not sure. The comic ends with the monster hunter climbing a watchtower, which shows him where to go. There. The silo. I bet that's the tower. That's where he went.
You're a genius.
Yeah. Great find, Alex. Gabe, you want to take a crack at unlocking that gate?
I'm on it.
We should also be able to get to it through the processing building. If we can find a way in.
Let's take a look then. Okay. Ethan based his comic on this place. Maybe I should compare his drawings with other stuff in the...
From the body to the left. So the body. That couldn't be quite right. So maybe this one?
I think Thanor went a different way. Too bad nothing like this is in the comics. Thanor could have just plowed through the entrance.
Let me know if you find anything, yeah?
Or maybe it was right. Is he? No. As I said, I've forgotten a few things, so...
Gabe's on the gate. I should see if I can make sense of the comic. I think Thanor went a different way. Any luck?
Been a minute since I tried to break a lock. I've lost my edge. What you told me before. If he were out here and, like, feeling something, could you use it to find him?
He'd have to be feeling it, like, a lot. Like, really strong. Even then, I don't know.
Guess it was worth a shot.
That's the truth. Let's see. Oh! Thank you for pulling up that as an option. Open gate.
Wait, so... Did Ethan? Oh, man. Think there's like a side door back there?
I don't know. I guess there might be.
Give me a hand.
Okay. You figured that out from a comic book. I'm gonna try to get the lights on. You try to figure out where Ethan went.
Okay, let's see here.
Ethan must have come through here. How did he get out? I'm 100% sure that if I picked up the receiver, there'd be like a demon voice on the other end. Have I got some good news for you?
Alright.
I mean, it seems like a slim chance, but...
What? Ethan must have gone upstairs. Pretty sure Ethan climbed. We passed caution like an hour ago. Not in the comic.
So I'm guessing this way then.
The silo. We're getting close.
Alright, here we go.
Ethan made the jump from here to the conveyor belt? Oof. Think I'll find another way through. Looks like Ethan climbed the conveyor belt out to the silo.
Yikes!
Maybe there's some way to open the door. Wasn't in the comic. So this place was a death trap when it was operational too. Cool. Cool.
Well then, how do I get there?
Kinda want to push all the buttons. Also, kinda scared to push any of the buttons.
Okay.
Ugh. Let's hope omens aren't really a thing. Nope. Thanor doesn't battle any bedbugs. Thanks for nothing, giant yellow button. This thing has seen better days.
So I'm guessing that's not an option.
I wonder how you open this thing. Is there a button around somewhere?
Really?
Thanks for nothing, giant yellow button. This thing has seen better days.
Not there. Guess I can't go back to check on Gabe. Nope. Alright.
There has to be a way to get that back door open. Kinda want to push all the buttons. Also, kinda scared to push any of the buttons.
So I'm going to use her emotional, empathic ways to see if I can actually find the location.
I'm no good to you with broken ankles, Ethan.
Let's see here. Is there even a run button? No, apparently not. Wait, yes there is. Well, it's more like a speed walk, but okay. I can do this. It's a little bit better than just her usual walk that she did. Control panel, phone. Debris.
Wasn't in the comic. Hi, scary old building. Please don't collapse while we're inside you. Thanks.
I gotta say, the scariest thing from where I lived was, of course, my mom's swamp that was covered, well, literally from the bottom of the pond slash, well, yeah, I would have to say it's a very large pond because it carried a lot of logs from dead trees that literally fell over. I once actually tried to climb over them with my cats and almost, well, actually did slip and almost fell into the pond of nothing but dead trees, and luckily I pulled myself out. I wasn't even sure what else would be in that water. I wasn't going to take a chance. Let's try
Maybe
this.
it's full of Twinkies. Those never go bad, right?
Right? But honestly, I don't really care for Twinkies. There's gotta be a way, yes. So where's the way, huh? Hmm. Let's see here. Door, obviously. Climbed up some stairs, obviously. Decide to jump, go through. That doesn't really tell you how to open up the back door. And that's what we need. That's the front. Back of it, I'm not mistaken, is way back here. But how does one open up those things? I mean, I know it's probably the circuit board, but for some reason or another, it's not giving me that as an option.
Ugh. Worse than sleeping on the ground.
Mind you, sleeping on the ground ain't half bad unless you have some bug issues. Which is why it's always good to compare and see if there's any bugs around.
So much stuff just left behind. Brian seems like he knows what he's doing. Glad he's here.
Yeah, but yeah, he's not doing anything to the circuit box or anything. This is where I'm gonna get lost, isn't it? Speed walking it.
Kinda want to push all the buttons.
But
Also,
yet not going to.
kinda scared to push any of the buttons. I'm 100% sure that if I picked up the receiver, there'd be like a demon voice on the other end. This place is falling apart.
Can't go off map? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Staircase though. Any way towards it? Nope, nothing there. Maybe around. So far nothing. Can we climb these barrels and go up? Pretty sure we could, but
Maybe there's some kind of crank that'll open the door.
a crank. Like where? Oh, of course I passed by that. Well, now it's time to speedwalk it. All the way up. All the way up. Yeah, all the way up, up, all the way up. Heck, keep it going. All the way up, keep going. All the way up, going. Yeah, I felt like it. Anyways. Apparently I completely spaced out this. Where is it again? I think it was over here. Yep, there we go. Chain hoist. I probably should have looked at this first.
Worth a shot. Heads up!
Is Gabe finally gonna... Or what?
You figured out the door.
Yeah, turns out you gotta open it. Who knew?
Will wonders never cease?
There we go. That's better. Wrong button and all. wrong way. This way.
What took you so long? You never forget how to break a lock. It's like riding a bike.
Where to next, Alex?
Up into that building.
Thanor looks out from the watchtower and spots the secret entrance to the stronghold. If we can just... There. That's where he's heading.
That's by the ravine.
Shit. Let's go.
Alright. Time to face the boy.
We close?
Think so.
Ethan! Ethan! Ethan!
Alright.
Ethan! Alex! I'm scared!
Ethan, I'm coming for you, buddy.
Wait. Hold on. Here. Ethan? You okay? Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here. Just hang on.
Don't! His fear is so strong. If I get near it,
It's no good. We're too heavy.
shit.
What about me?
Alex. Are you sure?
Remember how I taught you how to anchor a belay? Awesome. Show me. You okay?
Honestly? No.
That feeling makes sense. Do me a favor, though. See if you can breathe. Great. As long as you keep doing that, everything's gonna be fine. Alex, can you make eye contact with me? I'm gonna tie this rope around your waist. The other end is tied around your brother. He'll use that stump as a fulcrum to feed rope your direction. Follow?
So far.
Awesome. You're doing super good. Remember, slow is steady, steady's fast. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Now it's just about making decisions.
Hang on, Ethan. I'm coming.
You got this, Alex.
Go back! You'll get hurt!
I'm not gonna get hurt, and neither are you.
What if you're wrong?
Doing great, sis. You're real close. Just a little further.
Hey, Ethan? I'm here to help, okay?
No! Get away!
Alright, decision number 1.
Shit. It's too much. I have to get him to chill out.
Ethan, I need you to calm down. Can you breathe for me?
I should never have come out here! I was so stupid!
Okay, hey, focus. Talk to me. You want to tell me how you got out here?
I was trying to cross to the other side. The log fell.
That's fine. That's okay. Let's talk about what comes next. I'm not gonna let you fall, okay? Did you see me coming down this log? I'm super balanced.
No. I can hear it down there.
Hear what? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get him out of here.
We can't stay here, Ethan. We have to.
It'll see me! If I move, it'll see me!
What's gonna see you?
You don't understand.
He's right. I don't. I can't help him if I don't understand what he's afraid of. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling. Oh, fuck. I can't believe this is happening. I can do this. I can do this. Oh my God. What's happening? It's like I'm seeing the world through his eyes.
I thought I could hurt the monster, but it's hunting me.
I'm not just feeling what Ethan feels. I'm seeing the world like he sees it.
I brought all this stuff. None of it will save me. Ninth Warden wouldn't be afraid, but he's just a story. This is real.
Okay. He's not afraid of the fall. He's afraid of...
Shit. Can't let it see me. Can't let it see me.
It can't be real. Oh, but it looks pretty fucking real.
Hey. Hey, I see it too, Ethan. The monster? I see it too. And I'm just as scared as you are. But Ethan, We're safe. You know why? It can't see me. Bangle vanishing, just like Ninth Warden.
I thought that was just a story.
Hell, some stories are true. Like monsters. So, you're gonna hold my hand, all right? As long as you're touching me, you're safe. Don't look down, okay? We'll be done before you know it.
Alright.
They're headed back. Keep tight on the belay, Gabe.
Not over yet. Oh god. Okay. One step at a time.
Alex?
Yeah, buddy?
I'm still really scared.
Yeah. Me too. But we can do this. One step at a time.
Okay. Do you think the log will break?
I don't know. But if it does, I am gonna hold on to you so tight, okay?
Okay.
Ethan!
They're good, man. Tight grip. We're close now. That's it. Come on. There you go. I got you.
And we made it through. Tie your belay. Of course they are.
Gabe?
Well, that literally sucks. There's still a chance of finding his body, right? Oh? Told about Ethan's plans. Alex kept Ethan's plans to herself. 50% each. Alex told Riley about the truth, about the fight, 65%, I am 35%. Alex told Gabe about her power, 69%. Alex told Gabe about growing up in a foster care, 31%. Alex hugged Gabe on the bridge, 95%. Alex, oh wait, Alex shook Gabe's hand on the bridge, 5%. Luckily I was the 95% on that one. Alex encouraged Riley to be honest in the interview, 67%. Alex advised Riley to show off her in her interview, 33%. Alex put cool sunglasses on the gnome, 81%. Alex didn't interact with the gnome, 19%. Alex enjoyed a song at the record store, 56%. Alex didn't stop listening to the station, 44%. Alex told Ryan that Gabe was a dork. Alex told Ryan that Gabe was badass. Alex rocked out with Gabe's guitar. Alright. Alright. So far I've taken on the better choices.
I'm not big on speeches. I've always believed that the role of the bartender is to shut up and listen. And by that measure, Gabe was the worst bartender I've ever known.
I never issued a speeding ticket to someone on a bicycle before, till he came along.
He cared so much about my admissions essay. Even though he probably couldn't spell admissions or essay.
He booked my band to play the lantern. All the way from Seattle to pretty much right where I'm standing.
I can recall 14 specific instances where Gabe said something that made me laugh. The first was 2 years ago.
So, long story short, instead of a ticket, I ended up buying him a beer.
Gabe stood like 3 feet away, grinning like a doofus at us. I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
And then he said, I know! That's why the K is silent. Then the 5th time,
He cared about everyone.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around.
he was a world-class bullshitter.
He was my best friend.
All I want to say